Can we pull out the metal detector and look for it?
It does not, I mean, you can do whatever you want. It does not go around my tree. There is no
That's how.
way. This property line.
The metal detector will say if there's pins.
Then I don't know why y'all have it over here.
No, it'll tell us if there is.
If there is a pin there,
What I'm saying is I was here when they did the survey, and it is on this side of my tree. Yes, I was. I came and they had pink flags out. You don't know what you're talking about, man.
then why'd you pull them up?
I mean, it was last year. It snowed since then. I had to mow. She ain't got no
Then
money to build a
how
fence. She didn't
long
find no-
have you been having this issue?
6 years.
Okay, then why would you pull up property pins? If a property line has been an issue for 6 years, why
It
did you?
hasn't been I've lived here for 6 years. It hasn't been an issue since last June when she found out she may have 3 feet of property. Until then, since 1972, it's been our property and we've mowed it, we've weeded it, we've taken care of it. So when we paid for the assessor to find out that she may have 3 feet, that's when she wanted to throw a fucking fit about it. So now it seems pretty stupid, don't it?
I lived here in 2007.
I've lived here since 1977, okay? And
Not all of it.
we have cared for it from here
I'm really,
west
listen.
since
Yeah, but
1977.
listen, hey, sir, I don't know your name. I don't know your
That's
name.
all I know
don't
to tell you.
your name. I'm not trying to have problems. I'm trying to find the right spot.
I don't
because
care.
This does not go around.
But I'm just saying that from where this fence is, the guy that owned this before, when my dad had that tree cut down, and he said, "Oh, please don't cut that down. It gives my house so
There's no
much
problem. I
shade."
don't know why she called you back.
But we've cared for it
Everybody here
since
is
here,
talking
since
except for her.
1977.
Everybody's fine.
Because I lived here.
She's trying to take this and wrap
Like I
it
say, I'm
around
not-
this way of my tree so she
I
can
don't
take
care
my
what-
tree with it. Here is the straight line from the line they picked. They're going to get a metal detector so we can find the property pin.
Okay.
And make the straight line because she's trying to take it to go around my tree that I bought. She's trying to take my tree,
I guess if it's on Leanne's property,
but it's not.
it becomes her tree.
But it's not, you see?
Yeah.
And she did just tell my dad on video, if I'll stop doing this, this, and this, and this, and this, she's going to give me my tree. How gracious of her. I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to this guy and this lady. I wasn't even talking to you.
So,
So that's the pin that they
have
picked
you
back there.
guys, have you found the pin?
Not yet.
She covered it up.
No, this is the one. This is the one they say is the pin. This isn't it because
Is
the
there a
one
pin there?
there is,
Then that's the pin.
but the pin that they put in was bright pink on the top, and this one's broken.
That's the pin.
How does it?
That's
how
a
does it go?
surveyor's pin.
How does it go like this? Mark, I know it was on this side,
That's a
and I want to
surveyor's
find
pin.
a. I want to.
Again, I'm not going to settle property disputes.
That's
If that-
fine.
Kayla,
I didn't need you to come back out here. We were doing just fine without
if
me.
that is the pin in the ground, that is a surveyor.
I want to check here and make sure that there's no pin because when
Okay.
the surveyor did it, it was on this side of my tree. We were not having no problems. Leanne called you back. I was speaking with this gentleman just fine. I was speaking with this lady just fine.
If that tree is on her property,
Well, she already said on video that I could have it.
you
to
know,
my
but
dad.
she can change her mind.
If she compromises, never stop me again, never.
I never do. I want you to leave me alone. You're nuts.
We asked you to take the FU sign out of the window.
Here, I do have a question, guys. You can't bring the fence out this far in.
No, they
No,
can't go past
we're
the-
just trying to make a straight line.
So,
What does it matter?
so the tree doesn't matter. So just go to the other pin, Kayla, and be done with it. They're not bringing the fence out.
The fence, well, no, the fence only goes to here.
What he's saying is that
The fence only goes to here.
So can we make a straight line with this so y'all can make your fence and not include my tree?
Go ahead and put that their string, which
We have to make the fence straight.
Okay, well that's straight.
you go on the other side of the tree because the tree doesn't really matter in this whole scenario. Yeah, it's the fence doesn't come out past. They can't come out past the porch. So I assume neither party has a problem with
So my
sharing tree
my property line goes sideways like this.
Yeah,
How?
because that's just when they platted them. They're not always perfectly straight. Yeah.
Okay, but again, I still want to I want to check a metal detector on this side because I'm almost
Go ahead and wrap that
positive.
string around that pin.
But this isn't final. Because if there's a property line over here, if there's a post over here, then that's
Okay.
going to change what's going on
Guys,
back there.
We're gonna leave. Okay.
Yeah, can you tell her not to call?
The
Because
fence
we
ain't
were
gonna
fine.
come to the tree. It's gonna stop.
Leanne,
way up there.
anybody can call the police and we'll respond. But we're not gonna babysit you guys. This is I said we had to be the adult conversation.
Yeah.
So
And we were. All three of us were having a nice conversation until the end didn't get her way.
Well, no, you pushed her away from the tree.
I didn't push anybody. I didn't put my hands on anybody.
I will about guarantee you that the surveyors did.
That's fine. I want a metal detector. Then they said they have one available that I could use. That's why we started this conversation.
Okay.
It's fucking me.
Kayla, that's not helping either.
Yeah, well, it's the truth
It's
too.
not. Just calm down.
It's still the truth.
Take care of this. Okay?
Why she gotta be so fucking ratchet? Like why? What the fuck does it accomplish? What does it accomplish? Out here yelling at my fucking 7-year-old and my 9-year-old, telling me my 15-year-old's flipping people to fuck off. And then y'all didn't think that this shit was gonna happen. You didn't think that there was gonna be some angry mama bear come up. Like y'all, you didn't think that? These are my kids. This lady threw a brick through my window. That window right there. That's why it's brand new. She came here and threw a brick when my kids were inside. She's fucking nuts. And now y'all are joining in helping her. Y'all look nuts.
I was just going to put a fence. I had no idea all this shit was
I know you had no idea. And you guys are not the first people she's drug into it. Mary and Terry Dishman, she drugged them into it too with her fucking son. All 4 of them came rolling up reporting my fucking 15-year-old when he was 13 years old. I know you had no idea. And she knows she's not supposed to be doing it like this. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having a fucking problem.
Well, we have time restraints, so we showed up today.
That's wonderful. Y'all didn't know what you were getting yourself into. She wasn't truthful with you. No, you weren't. Shut up. Not this one.
Show her what it sounds like when you hit that one, though, so that way she knows. Let her hit that one so you know what it sounds like.
There's a shovel right there. You're gonna have to move. Right, show you what it's right there. There you go. Is that what it sounds like when you hit metal? Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Please stop shoving her.
She's hitting me with the goddamn thing.
Well, move so I can do it.
Go ahead. Go that way. Actually, can you do it, sir? I don't
know how to use it.
I don't want.
There's nothing
I don't
happening.
need. What was that?
Right here.
Her buckle on her shoe.
Right here.
I just did it.
What does he need to do it? Let him do it.
Yeah, let Jace do it. Show her how to use it.
All you gotta do is swing it over.
But use your hand there, too.
It's up a little way.
What's right there?
Dig right there and see what's there.
Sir, I don't want to. If it's y'all's and it's not mine, I'm not gonna keep digging. I'm not rude like that. I won't dig in somebody's yard without motherfucking permission. But I got a foot on it just in case it is. Move that big one. Can you shut your mouth, especially don't talk to my kids? You've been pushing it with my kids, and I take a lot of shit in hand. I let you run your fucking mouth at me, but do not talk to my child. Have some fucking respect and do not speak to my child. Do it again, Jace. Right here.
You keep hitting the shovel.
Where was it up there?
Where's the shovel? Now put it over there where we can.
Obviously, I know there's a fucking pin there, man. Obviously, I know there's a fucking pin there. You're literally the dumbest cunt I've ever come across in my life.
Over there where she's put her foot on
There's
top.
nothing over here, Jace, because I could have swore it was like right across. Just double check. Oh, move that metal pin just in case. I don't think it's that long. To me, I feel like she got about, well, I feel like it's right in here somewhere. Because I was here that day that they were doing that fucking thing. I stopped and talked to that guy myself. And I want to go. Yeah, I understand that because it's been like this. It's been owned and operated since 1972 like this. So somewhere in your brain, I don't know what you understand, but they've already told you in court that if you want to fight about property lines, you got to take me back to court. They sure did say that. I got the paperwork upstairs. I don't know. Show me again where it was.
Go slower.
Yeah, go real slow. about where I thought it was, right in here somewhere. And I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. The judge said that she had to take me to fucking court to get the rest of this 3 feet, 2 feet, whatever she's fucking crying about. Right there. Are you getting something or no? She killed my grass right here last year, her and Josiah did. That's why I think it's right there. Because I watched her kill my grass. I never mowed a strip of this, not in 35 years, and today she wants to say that it's hers. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Look. When they did the property survey, I thought, well, if I would have planted that tree 6 feet to the fucking east, I would have been in trouble. Maybe around the quarter.
Gold coins would be nice.
Well, you better be careful finding them on this side. They'd be lands. Well, I guess I'll leave it in the house. Leave it in the corner. I got them papers upstairs. Wait, one more time. Go over it one more time and just make sure back here that it's not further back here. That it's not really dug up. Because it being this far over, that doesn't seem right to me at all. It's too far over. I think that's funny until she waited until we mowed. Damn, she for real, I think my tree too. The fuck did the tree ever do to you? I planted that shit when I moved in my grandparents' house. You know, it was supposed to be sentimental, that type of thing. I've lived here since I was a baby. And really, she's never been a fucking problem. Never. Not until she came after my kids and I told her to mind her own business. And then we had a problem. So this one's about this far down, Jess. I think you can take this evenly. Just go like that across. Yeah, just make sure that you're
I know when they locate the lot pins, they just stick a little pink flag on top of those things.
Yeah.
I doubt they come out here and dig a fucking hole, look for a lot pin.
No, they don't.
They put their pen in the ground. There used to be a pink cap on it, but it's gone.
Are you trying to insinuate something? Because I've tried to ask for proof of my kids doing it.
How it happened.
I tried to ask for proof of my kids doing it. I've tried to ask
Doing
for
what?
of all the vandalism that you claim they do, and you never show me anything. I try to ask you, just mow next to the bricks, just mind your business, because there's no discrepancies there. But you still pick them up and move them. I got video of you doing it at 4 in the morning. Like you look like a lunatic. Honestly, I have video. You want to see her doing it at 4 in the morning in my yard? I have video. I'll show you. That's how crazy she is about this. And look at, there's a camera, there's a camera, there's 2 cameras, there's a camera, there's a camera, there's a camera. But she can never prove. She can never prove. Never once prove that my kids was the one doing it. Come into my yard. Shut the fuck up. How about that? You're rude as fuck. Your friends are nice. Rude as fuck. Until I feel like I'm done digging, until I feel like you actually have this property thing and there isn't another one. That's how much.
Well, can we still put the post in the end? Because it's getting late and we got a lot to do.
I mean, for real, like I planted this tree when I moved in with my kids.
But we're not going to fuck with the tree.
We're not.
Yeah, you say that, sir. I take you for your word. I don't take their